Greetings, fellow gamers and YouTube users. This is Crimson Kenryu saying Happy New Year. It's now 2019 and it's a new beginning for gamers everywhere. The game I'm playing is Monster Hunter World for the PlayStation 4. One of the games that were released in 2018. You see here, I'm going on a little quest with other hunters in this game. So, don't mind my created avatar of this game. Ever since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out, there's a character I never even heard of before. Of course, she doesn't have a name, she's referred as the Monster Hunter. Okay, now I'm a little bit lost. Anyway, that led me to look up the game. That the game has been released for quite some time. And that's why I decided to try out Monster Hunter World via GameFly. To be honest, the only thing that's still considered annoying is finding the other hunters while doing this mission, but you sort of get used to it. See? What happens to me is that I start playing the game, it took a lot longer. Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. All comments will not be accepted and will be disabled until further notice. I will explain to you at the end, near the end of this video. Now back to what I was saying. At first I started going solo, then I decided to try with other hunters. I had fun playing this game. But there's always gonna be more ugly monsters. From lesser wyverns to brute wyverns to flying wyverns, all the way to the big challenge, the elder dragons. I started this game and created a character named Korodai. That was one dude, Monster Hunter. There goes another one. Scat fires. Well, this isn't good. The two gamers eventually rage quit. Maybe this hunt will not end so well. There is a brute wyvern from the Elder's Recess that looks just like that. Except that monster is volcanic in origin. This one appears to be made of bones like a skull Greymon. It just keeps getting better. This alligator looking brute wyvern is a devil show. It's a cross between an alligator and a T-Rex. Perhaps. Those two hunters that didn't stay and fight have failed this hunt. See, this is my creation. A beauty, is she? gold is the style. But a monster hunter is a monster hunter, nonetheless. Disappointing. 2 of them fainted, then rage quit. Worthless. Since that's it for the quiz, I should explain why I'm going to be disabling comments until further notice instead of letting it in. A couple of weeks ago, a week or so before the new year began, I received a comment of one of my actually created video. That was during my role-playing days on Yahoo Messenger. Back then when Yahoo Messenger was the thing for gamers, anime watchers, otakus. You see, I am a former T0/T1 role player, and I created a character named Jax Hunnin. But I don't use that character anymore, so I did a little editing with some pictures. I have no claims with them whatsoever, just to let you know. After I made it, and actually the first one I ever made, I received a comment of someone who points out the obvious of the pictures of the video I made, telling me that it's not original. Of course, it's not original. You see, you don't need to have. You just don't really need to point out the obvious of what's original and what's not original. When I read excuse me. When I read his comment, I became a little offended. Others often edit and shade their favorite characters for moves in video games all the time. That's in the name of fanfiction role-playing, like on Gaia. The person that commented that video is named Blueberry Pitbull. And because of that, even though the person admitted that the edit I did with Cloud Strife is impressive, I cannot let it slide. So that is why I am disabling further comments of other future gameplay videos until further notice. Any attempts to comment at me will not be accepted whatsoever. So sorry. Anyway, this gear that I have Crew and I wearing is from the siege that occurred a couple months ago. That's during October and November. A siege that already occurred.
It's so good to see you.
It occurs only once every few months or so. It's called the Kove Tarov Siege. Sorry, I actually hit something by accident. Anyway, the siege only occurs once every few months. Not sure when it will occur again, but it's for a limited time, and it's going to end in January 3rd of this year. When I did this siege, I got everything except the other parts, like the gauntlets, the skirt part, the boots, or the horns in that matter. That siege drove me insane.
Oh, hello.
I did a lot of quests of these things. These are optional. This one is annoying. So I'm gonna get geared up and ready for this quest. Of course, one thing about this game, the sucky part is your health and stamina will be in the max only once. I still kind of wonder how come every cutscene when I have my character eat before a hunt, the horn part disappears. I don't get it. Anyway, the Kove Tarov is back and meaner than ever, with new weapons, new gear. And a lot more craziness that comes with it. And the weapons. So I did that siege again, and it still drove me crazy. Now I'm in trouble. First time we fought this thing solo, it hurt. Oh, that reminds me, I completed Darksiders 3. It's a fun game. Of course, like any other game, there's always going to be multiple endings. When I started the game all over again, I messed up and didn't get it right. So I'm going to take a break from Darksiders 3 so I can come up with better strategy and to make sure how to get it right to get the true and right ending. Right after I slay this squirrel looking thing. Man, I'm so cruel. Oh, the new DLC for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is now out. It features the new Broly and the first ever Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. That's right, Gogeta as Super Saiyan Blue, different from Super Saiyan 4. Of course, like any other fusion, Saiyan powers are predictable. What in the world? Where's this one come from? And I just gotta have... Never mind then. Anyway, I bet you gamers had a nice, beautiful, peaceful Christmas, as well as a safe New Year. The New Year has already begun on the other side of the world, in Beijing, Australia, Russia, Japan, everywhere. Maybe the new year will get much better than the last one. Well, that was pretty embarrassing. Embarrassing. Somehow I did all the work, and this fellow hunter executed the final blow. The harvest box. Oh, in case you're not familiar, that's from that theme in the background playing right now is from Final Fantasy. There's a special exclusive special assignment quest when you face the behemoth the second time. I fought it with other hunters and failed. The only time I ever beaten a hunter, the behemoth is on the optional quest. Of course, the behemoth proved too powerful, but I managed to get the armor and the weapon, but I need to really defeat the behemoth. Otherwise, this beast keep haunting me. Anyway, I'm gonna say that's it for this gameplay of Monster Hunter World. This is Crimson Kenryu saying Happy New Year, stay safe, and keep that game face on when you're facing bosses. Oh, and just to remind you, all comments will be disabled until further notice. That's a reminder. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you again real soon.